Hello students, here is Ashu Gupta, Assistant Professor. Again welcomes you all on the behalf of Indraprasth Law College. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about some specific provisions regarding the boundary and boundary marks provisions contained in UP Revenue Code 2006. Before discussing it, I request you to please watch the previous lecture to understand the to understand the different or various revenue authorities which works into the provisions of the UP Revenue Code 2006 and in today's lecture we are going to discuss about the village boundary, which is basically covered under chapter 4th of this code, and there is so many provisions which is given under section 20 to 28 of this chapter 4 of UP Revenue Code 2006, wherein all the provisions are attached here with the various provisions. Just like that, if we talk about the section 20 of that code, which provisions about the fixation and the demarcation of the boundaries, says that boundaries of all villages in the state and of all survey numbers in a village shall be fixed and demarcated by the boundary marks. So every village has its own boundary which is demarcated under section 20 of this code, and section 20 also says that the boundary marks shall be of such specifications and shall be constructed and maintained in such manner as may be prescribed under the provisions of this code also. Now we will see the provisions regarding under section 21, wherein the provisions covers the various situations regarding the obligation and the maintenance and repair of boundary marks. So section 21 of this code defines the obligation regarding the maintenance and the repair of the boundary marks, wherein every tenure holder shall be responsible to maintain and repair at his cost the boundary marks lawfully erected in his holding or on the boundary thereof. And in the other subsection of that section 21 of this code, the Gram Panchayat shall also be responsible to maintain and repair at its cost the boundary marks lawfully erected in the villages situated within its jurisdiction. And if we talk about how to destruct the boundary marks or the provisions relating to the destruction of the boundary marks is given under section 22, according to which if any boundary mark lawfully erected in a Lekpal circle is destroyed, removed or damaged, then the concerned Lekpal shall be bound promptly to report the matter to the Nayab Tehsildar. Means that Lekpal shall be reported to the Nayab Tehsildar regarding the matter of the destruction, removal or the damage of these boundary marks. And on the other hand, the Nayab Tehsildar shall make an inquiry in respect of such report and shall submit his recommendation to the sub-divisional officers, that is also called as a SDO, which is priorly discussed in the previous lecture. As you may see it accordingly. So that is the basic provisions regarding the fixation and demarcation or the destruction of the boundary marks, which are enumerated into the chapter 4th under section 20, 21 or 22 of this code. Hope you will be benefited from this lecture and enumerated it into your study. We will meet soon again in the next lecture and discuss therein about the disputes regarding the boundaries. So thank you very much. Be safe and stay at home during this pandemic era and enjoy your time with your study.